We have already learned about congruence rule for triangles. In today's video, we will do some of the problems based on congruence rule. The first question is, L and M are two parallel lines intersected by another pair of parallel lines P and Q. Show that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So L and M, they are parallel. Line L, so they have given that line L is parallel to line M. Also, they have given line P is parallel to line Q. Now, we need to prove triangle ABC is congruent to triangle CDA. So, any of the three criteria should be equal, either two sides or one angle, or all the three sides, or two sides and one angle. SAS congruence rule you can use. So let's find out first triangle ABC. So ABC is here, ABC, and again another triangle is CDA. So these two triangles we need to prove as congruent. So for that, let's use what data they have given. So already they have told that L is parallel to M. Line L is parallel to line M. So if you consider AC as transversal, line L is parallel to M, and if AC is transversal, then we can say that we can see two alternate angles there. So the alternate angles are, these two are the alternate angles. If these are parallel line, these two are the alternate angles. So I can write triangle BAC is equal to ACD. So the reason for that is alternate interior angles. So we got one parameter. And the second one, in the same way, if you consider P and Q as parallel lines, again the same AC as transversal, if you consider, then we have two alternate interior angles. So P is parallel to Q and AC is the transversal, then we can say that this angle and this angle are alternate angles, that is BCA is equal to angle DAC. So two angles are equal. Now one more parameter we need to prove that these two triangles are congruent. Again, it is very clear that for these two triangles, which side is common? Side AC is common. Side AC is common. So I can write AC equal to AC, because AC is common for both the triangles. So we can say angle, again side, angle. Here for this triangle also, angle, side, angle. So these two triangles are congruent by ASA congruence rule. So I can write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ACD by ASA, angle side angle congruence rule. Now next question is, line L is the bisector of an angle A. You can see line L, it is the bisector of angle A. That means these two angles will be equal. B is any point on line L. So you can see B is a point on line L. BP and BQ are perpendicular from B to the arms of angle A. So BP and BQ are perpendicular, means this angle will be 90 degree. We need to show that triangle APB. So we need to prove that triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB. So for this, first you consider these two triangles. So in triangle APB and triangle AQB. So first, since from the beginning we can read the question once again. Line L is the bisector of angle A. So these two angles will be equal. That is QAB will be equal to angle BAP. So it is given angle A, line L is the bisector of angle A. So it is given in the question, bisector of angle A. Again, we can write one more angle, that is angle BQA equal to angle BPA equal to 90 degree. That is also given because it is perpendicular. BP and BQ are perpendicular. So we got two parameters already. One is this angle, the other one is this angle. We can see one side is common. So I can write AB is common for both the triangles. So AB is equal to AB. Now these two triangles are congruent. So these two triangles are congruent by AAS congruence rule. You can see two angles and one side, and the side is not included. So I can say triangle APB is congruent to triangle AQB by AAS congruence rule, because this angle is, the side is not included between these angles. Again, BP is equal to BQ. As usual, we can write corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. If two triangles are congruent, their sides will be equal and their corresponding angles will be equal. So already we have proved these two triangles are congruent. So BP is equal to BQ because it is the corresponding parts of the congruent triangle. So now the third question, in the figure AC equal to AE. AC equal to AE. So here AC equal to AE. AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD. Also they have given BAD, this angle, equal to EAC, this angle. Show that BC equal to DE. We need to show BC equal to DE. So first we need to choose two proper triangles, or two triangles you have to choose in such a way that BC and DE should be their sides. So we can choose the triangle as, in triangle BAC and triangle DAE. So my triangle is BAC, this triangle, and ADAE, this triangle. So these two triangles I have taken. Now they have already given AC equal to AE. AC is the triangle for the first side. AE is the triangle for the second side. So you can see two triangles, one with red color and one with blue color. So AC is equal to AE. So already they have given AC equal to AE. So it is given again AB equal to AD. AB equal to AD. So that is also given. We need one more parameter. So here they have already given BAD equal to EAC. BAD equal to EAC. But if it is BAC equal to EAD, then easily we could have written SAS congruence rule. But from this triangle only this part is equal. So we can see that this angle DAC is common for both. So I am going to add DAC on both sides. So BAD plus angle DAC equal to angle EAC plus angle DAC. So BAD plus DAC will together give you BAC. Again EAC plus DAC together will give you EAD. So we got two sides and one angle. So and we can see that angle is included in between these two sides. So by SAS congruence rule, I can write that these two triangles are congruent. So by SAS congruence rule, these two triangles are congruent. And finally we can write BC equal to DE, corresponding parts of congruent triangle. So thank you for watching my video.